Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing sort of like a skincare monthly review. Every single month, I want to take on the challenge of trying new, fresh, and amazing skincare out there and giving you a review. So hopefully we come up with a very pithy name, something that's really fun. It might change throughout the videos, I'm really unsure. And we're gonna jump right into it. A little bit of a backstory about my overall skincare journey. I have what is referred to normal kind of combination skin for the most part. Before I officially went to go see an esthetician and a dermatologist, I was under the impression that I had combination skin, which meant that I am oily in my T-zone and then sort of dry throughout. But now that I've seen an esthetician, she did inform me that I have normal skin. I still feel like it's combo, but for the most part, I have normal skin. I do have little spills of hormonal acne, and then earlier in the year 2017, I did have one of the biggest acne outbreaks I have ever had in my life, which prompted me to take a serious interest into skincare. Before the really bad spill of acne, which I will show pictures for, my skin was practically flawless. I could use Cetaphil, CeraVe, basically nothing on my skin. Some days I wouldn't even wash my face. I could barely go with just sleeping in my makeup. As disgusting as it really sounds, I really didn't care about my skin because for the most part I had really flawless skin. Like, I really didn't need to do anything, and so with that I did it. So every single month I wanted to review in total a whole entire skincare line from a certain company, and this month it was Paula's Choice. I did hear amazing rave reviews from people in the acne community on the forums. I've watched YouTubers who have tried Paula's Choice, and just my esthetician and dermatologist who have recommended certain items from them. So I always hear amazing rave reviews, so I thought that Paula's Choice would be an excellent candidate to start off my very first skincare video. You can go to the website and pick out a personalized skincare routine. You can choose up to 5 items, which is what I chose, I think. 4 to 5 items, or you can choose like a 12-step regimen, like treatment, just ideal things you might need, exfoliation, sunscreen, things like that. So you can choose each one based on what you need and probably can afford. So for me, in this skincare challenge, I find that $150 to maybe $200 is the most I'm willing to spend on a skincare line for me to try out for you guys. And so with this, I think I end up paying about $100 to maybe like $150. I really can't remember, and I feel like that was a good sign for someone in my age group. So this is pretty much my skin. Really don't have any pores, and if I do, they're really here in this area. And I did take pictures of the entire journey so you guys can see what exactly I did and what my skin went through. On the Paula's Choice website, I'm not sure. I think I chose acne as being one of the issues I had, moisture being one of the other issues I had because I was having a really bad spell with dry skin, and then acne marks. So based on this selection, these are the items that they chose for me. So the first one is the Paula's Choice Moisture Boost One-Step Facial Cleanser. When I bought this, okay, so my beef with this product is that I'm one of the weird people that has to psychologically feel like I'm actually cleansing my skin, which is why I love my Clarisonic. So I'm that weird person that I need foam, I need suds, like I need to feel like my skin is clean. And this is a sulfate-free cleanser, meaning it does not lather whatsoever. And so with that, I was initially disappointed. I mean, I've used a benzoyl peroxide from Acne Free, and that's kind of the same premise, where it does not lather whatsoever, but it is giving you a deep enough clean to where your skin is not dirty, but not drying you completely out. It left a beautiful, more like a healthy glow to my skin, whereas if I touched it, it was baby smooth, but it also felt clean. You might, as I'm rubbing it in, I'm feeling like I'm not really doing anything to my skin whatsoever, but after I'm done, it did take a lot of my makeup off, and my skin overall didn't feel dirty. I will say that I wish that I would have picked something that lathers. Again, it's just my personal preference. I would love if this lathered. Some days I did take it with my Clarisonic if I felt like really digging in and really making sure my skin was clean to my liking. Would I repurchase this? Probably not, only because again, I'm a super weirdo who needs, you know, suds. So this is the Paula's Choice Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution. So it's a 2% salicylic acid. I kind of read the directions. Don't be like me, you're better than me. I kind of read the directions with this, but I like to apply toner, essence kind of the same way, where I would, it's a liquid form, so I would, you know, put this in my hand and then sort of scoop it there and then just kind of like press this into my skin like really tight. But they do say use a cotton pad with this. My beef with this is I felt like it didn't do anything for my acne, the spots of acne that I do have, the very moderate acne that I do have. It did absolutely nothing for it. I was still getting acne, my hormonal acne. I will say I didn't really get any cysts with this, so I guess that has to count for something. With all the products that I did have, I did find overall that I did have moisture and my skin felt very, it didn't feel very exfoliated, maybe like a light peel. It didn't give me that type of exfoliation, but it did make my skin feel a little bit brighter. I feel like this and the other products was enough for that, so that has to count for something. This is probably one of my least favorite items that I picked up. I do see a lot of people saying that this is very good for their acne, so maybe your situation might be more different from mine, but for my very moderate acne, it did nothing. The next product that I would normally use is something that I saw on the website. This is the Paula's Choice Boost 10% Azelaic acid. Azelaic acid? I hate not knowing the name of stuff. Let me just really quickly find out how you pronounce this.
Azelaic acid. Azelaic acid.
Azelaic acid. I saw this on the website and I was like, let me just throw it in my cart. But I feel like this attributed a ton to the state that my skin feels right now as far as feeling exfoliated and fresh. I feel like I do have baby skin. I feel like this had a great deal to do with the state of my skin feeling exfoliated and super plump and fresh. So I will attribute to this most of my skincare results as far as that goes. I would definitely repurchase. I'm trying to use as little bit as I could with this product, but basically what I just did, because it does say to use it before you put any of your other products down, like your moisturizers. So I would just take a little pea-sized amount of that, kind of dab it in, and then just really press this and sometimes rub it into my skin depending on how fast I was going. It was very inexpensive too, so if you're in the market for a chemical exfoliant that isn't going to completely make your skin raw and just present a very nice dew and just a nice chemical exfoliant, this is a must buy. I will be repurchasing Paula's Choice. You didn't have to pop off like that. This was amazing. And then after using the azelaic acid, I would immediately go in with the Resist Barrier Moisturizer. This has retinol in it, which was very important to me. I do want to start implementing that into my skincare. I would suggest any woman, man, anyone who's taking care of their skin and they're going well past their 20s or even as early as you could, I would start implementing even the smallest amount of retinol into your skincare. Everyone from my dermatologist to my esthetician to just people word of mouth have told me it's very important to start introducing this into your skincare as soon as you could. So I'm glad this had retinol in it. It claims to be like a light lotion, minimizing the signs of aging, and then it provides a firmer looking skin and smooths the appearance of wrinkles. With anti-aging, I didn't expect to see immediate amazing results. With anti-aging products, these are one of the things where you're going to have to use them over time. This is something that I would have to implement in my skincare and sort of gauge the results over a bit of time, because anti-aging products do not work almost immediately. I will say for me, in the state of this experiment that I was doing, it did make my skin feel really bouncy and really dewy. Again, I love that products leave a very nice film but not a greasy feeling, and that was very important for me. So even going through all of my steps, the skincare, the sulfate-free skincare, then the toner, then the azelaic acid, and then going on with this, my skin did not feel greasy whatsoever. I felt like if you would have let the product sit in the allotted time you're supposed to, your skin will look very refreshed, very dewy. And then usually after I do those products in that order, I would immediately go in with the SPF. Again, this one is from the Resist, so the Moisture Boost line. Again, with all of these products, I feel like my skin look super flawless. Again, with moisture, you're either gonna get a grease ball or just a very hydrated look. So with these, all of these products, even with the toner, I know guys, patting the toner in my face, I wasn't even greasy. It was crazy. My foundation applied beautifully under all of these products in the exact format that I used them. I felt like my skin looked even more glowy. Overall, the only results that I've seen are somewhat minute. I mean, I've seen most of my acne scars, my newer acne scars, kind of leaving a little bit, but I think those are one of those things that just happen over time. I think for this, mainly attributing to the azelaic acid, the best results I did see was a light exfoliation, which I felt like is very necessary in an ideal skincare regimen. I feel like with a amazing skincare line, you would need things like treatment for skincare, whatever other issues that you might have. Moisturizer, which is very important. You need an ideal SPF over time. I feel like you need to start implementing retinol. And so acne, it was a no. I think that I wouldn't use this for acne. I would use this for moisturizing, anti-aging, and just having an overall treatment, which I feel like is very important in a regimen. Those were amazing to have in here. In this whole collection, I feel like the only thing that I would need for this to be a complete staple of mine would be something with a different type of acne medication, maybe some benzoyl peroxide or something else. My skin just did not work well with it. I still have acne. So overall, I give this a 8 out of 10. I think this line was pretty good apart from the acne portion of it. If I give these products more time to work, that I will see amazing results. And I highly recommend Paula's Choice to anyone who is very ingredient conscious, someone who is looking for something that is both inexpensive and effective. And that is all for this skincare monthly. I will have a very interesting and brand new, this is a very brand new skincare that I'm trying for the next month, so please get excited about that. Hopefully by then I have like a really cute and funny name for this segment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a really big thumbs up. Please write down in the comments your skincare staples, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.